Good afternoon to you. It's a very warm welcome, literally, to the Premadatta Stadium in Colombo. This is Boleto presents Super Cola, Afghanistan versus Pakistan, ODI Series 2023, powered by Mahaba Auctions. And this, of course, is match number 3 out of 3. The series stands 2-0 to Pakistan after that absolute thriller in Hamban Tota in game number 2, where Pakistan, dare I say it, just at the last moment managed to sneak victory. So they have the advantage. They have all sorts of incentives to try and make it 3-0. Afghanistan, of course, have some pride at stake, as we always say, and they want to see if they can finish this series with their first ever victory against Pakistan in ODI cricket. Well, to talk about all these matters and things besides, Ramiz Raja, Fabiz Maroof. Ramiz, first of all, and that was a sneaky win, wasn't it, Hamban Tota game number 2?
Yeah, I mean, it felt like you were part of this river rapids thing, where you are in a swirl, in a whirlpool situation. I mean, it could have been anybody's game. And I think Afghanistan would be thoroughly disappointed to not really get over the line, because they've done everything right to get over the line. But Pakistan have got this knack of disappointing Afghanistan. It's become kind of the latest Agatha Christie kind of a novel situation where somehow we get these great close matches in Pakistan.
Yeah, but thankfully without the dead bodies. That's good news. Fabiz, the attitude from Afghanistan, coming back as they did in that second game, was a triumph in its own way. I mean, so disappointed, yet here they are, game number 3. They have to try and pick themselves up once again and try and get this first win against Pakistan.
Absolutely, try and get the first win out of the way. I think that's very important for Afghanistan going forward for the Asia Cup as well. They're in the group of Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, 2 big games coming up. So I think they did really well, as Ramiz Bhai said, for them to come back from a 50-odd all out and to score that amount of runs and narrowly missing out that. I mean, at the halfway mark, we all thought Afghanistan would win that game, but unfortunately, as Ramiz Bhai said, Pakistan have this habit of disappointing Afghanistan and it carried on. But full marks to Afghanistan. I think if I had to put my money on who's going to win that last game, I thought no one deserved to lose that game. Everyone wanted, but unfortunately, Afghanistan was receiving it.
It can be a cruel game. We all know that it's been that way ever since the game was invented. Right, just a reminder yet again that this, of course, is a home series for Afghanistan. Of course, we are here in the heat and humidity of the capital city of Sri Lanka and looking forward to game number 3. Right, let's look at things that will affect the game. We had some pretty good pitches, 2 pretty good pitches, one slightly slow in Hamban Tota. We've got a new pitch here at the Premadatta. So let's check it out with HD and Amir.
New venue for this third ODI and a brand new surface as well. Let me just remind you, there's been a lot of cricket played here at the Premadatta in the last 6 weeks. There's been Emerging Asian Cup and there's also been LPL. So a lot of this square is used, but it does look like a good surface. Let me just talk about the dimensions. We've come from Hamban Tota, which is a very, very big ground. This one, slightly different. Away to the right-hander's leg side, 75 meters. Down the ground, 75 meters. But there's a short side here. To the right-hander's offside, it's just 63 meters. So don't be surprised if the batters try and go there. Amir Sahel was also at the LPL, and he felt that the surfaces there were a little bit on the slow side. They were up and down. They turned a bit. Let's find out from him if he thinks there's anything different here.
Yes, HD, this is a much better looking pitch. It's nicely created, and in my opinion, it's very hard. It has a grass covering, and this grass covering is going to help the ball to slide onto the bat.
Okay, so 239 in the last 5 innings has been the average score batting first. Do you feel they're going to need a little bit more than that?
I think they'll be requiring at least, like you suggested, 260, but maybe beyond that.
Right, so we're going to stick with 260.
Okay, so that gives us a clue as to the pitch. Brand new pitch here for the Premadatta. And actually, just a quick question for Faviz. These pitches here, they've had a lot of work over the last few months.
Absolutely, David. I think 5 months ago there was they had the top surface, the top dressing. So soon after that, the ACC Emerging Asia Cup was not supposed to be part here. And all of a sudden, because the unavailability of the other grounds, the matches were put in here. I think 6 to 7 games were played. So before it got binded in and gelled in very nicely, the ACC Emerging Cup played on the games. The initial plan was to play the LPL first and the Asia Cup. So all of a sudden...
Ranjan Madugale is the match referee. Hashmatullah, you have the coin.
Head.
Heads is the call.
Heads is the call.
It is heads, Pakistan.
Pakistan. Babar, what have you decided and why?
We will bat first because pitch look like very dry and a little bit grass on it. So I think first 10 over is a little bit crucial because of wind and all the things. But we will try 2 runs on the boat and put pressure in them.
Right now, a game away from making it as the best ODI side in the world. Does that get you excited? Your team excited?
Yes, very excited, but we will try to win this match. We focus on this match, and when we are playing international, we always trying to win the match and series. So everyone excited to win this match.
Right, okay, right. What are the team changes? I believe you made quite a few changes.
Yes, we have 4 changes. Usama Mir not playing, Haris, Naseem, and Iftikhar is not playing. Nawaz come back, and Fahim, Naseem Jr. and Shauskil is debut.
All right, okay. How settled is your team before the Asia Cup or the World Cup? Do you feel that you need to make few more changes to get the best set of players available and playing for Asia Cup?
Look, Ramesh bhai, before the Asia Cup, we have a against good series against Afghanistan, so we have a pretty satisfied because everyone is trying to perform well, and we have a bunch of players. We are trying to different combination and all the things in these 3 matches. So quite very confidence in our group. So we will play our side in Asia Cup, and yes, we will try to give our best today also.
Last question. You've played here during the LPL. This could be a bit of a tester, this pitch for the batsman. What do you make of the pitch?
To be honest, today pitch is different before we are playing in LPL. It's quite difficult, different pitch, quite grass on it, and I think good pitch. So I think 290 to 80 is good total, is it?
Right, okay, have a good one.
Cheers.
Right then, the last game was a terrific game. Do you still have enough in the tank really to make them once again toil hard for a win?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, as you say that last game was very good. Our team also played very good cricket, but at the end they won that. But now today is a new and fresh day, and we will try our best to come back and win it from here.
Yeah, because every game is an important one, especially for Afghanistan. You don't get to play a lot of matches against the top tier side, and so this, even though being a dead rubber, still should make a lot of sense to you and Afghanistan.
Yes, as you said that we don't get enough chances, but from last 2 years we playing very good cricket, especially in ODIs. We qualified directly to the World Cup, and we beat some good teams. And we will try to play good cricket, as you know that Asia Cup is ahead.
Yeah.
So today our aim will be to win the game and go with the positive things to Asia Cup.
Right. Any team changes?
Yeah, we have two changes. Ikram and Abdurrahman is not playing. Gulbadin and Farid are in.
All right. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Right then, the news from the centre out here is that Pakistan have won the toss and decided to bat.
Okay, so that is the news from the middle. Ramesh, do you want to talk us through today's Pakistan team?
I was hoping that Haris would get a chance in place of Fakhr, but Fakhr is still there, so they want Fakhr to get some form. Saud Shakil is an important inclusion because he's a very fine middle order batter. He plays spin extremely well, so interesting to see what he does on his debut. Then Mohammad Nawaz, we know, can add up a lot of beef when it comes to all-round strength. Fahim Ashraf is back playing for Pakistan. Now, he's promised a lot, Fahim Ashraf, but at times he disappoints you as well, and conditions may just suit his style of bowling, and he's a big hitter as well. So all important changes just before that all-important Asia Cup.
Indeed. Right, Faviz, let's have a look at the opposition, Afghanistan.
Two changes. Farid Malik, the fast bowler, left-arm quick, is coming in for Abdul Rahman. Was very expensive the other game. And also Gulbadin Naib, the all-rounder, comes into the team. That means the batting strength goes even deeper, probably number 8, number 9. So that's an option that Afghanistan has gone as well. So a lot to play for. Pride at stake. So I think it's going to be a good game.
Okay, quick question, Ramiz. I mean, what's more important to Pakistan here? Just making sure that their neighbour doesn't get a win, or the chance to go number 1 in the world in the rankings?
I think, as Baba suggested, it's all about winning. And winning with a new combination will give them a lot of sort of psychological advantage, because you want to test your bench strength, and this is the last chance before they enter the all-important Asia Cup. So I like the changes, I like the body language of the skipper, and I just hope they do the job, because winning with a new lot and winning would mean number 1 position.
Okay, well, Afghanistan still want this first win. Now, it's been a magnificent story about Afghanistan cricket over the last 10-15 years. We've been talking to one of the important board members about the future of Afghanistan cricket.
Well, the passion for cricket has grown tremendously over the last 2 decades. Cricket has become a household name, and it has become a household sport. We see kids playing on the streets, on the road whenever they can, and then we have the official or formal cricket being played on club level, school level, and on national level as well. the Afghan players have become not only heroes for Afghans, they have become heroes for almost every corner of the world. Afghans are being praised in the league that they are playing. This is perhaps the first time that we've had heroes, apart from other things that we usually had in our society. Now we have heroes in sports, and in cricket we have big names in the world: Rashid Khan, Mohammad Nabi, Farooqi, and others. So yes, for the first time we've had heroes in sports. For the board, it was a challenge and a priority at the same time. We wanted the cricket, the game, to go beyond the boundaries that were there in the last couple of decades. That's why we promoted cricket in the promoting. We have procedures in place to promote cricket on club level, school level, then inter provinces. Then we have tournaments which are regularly played for Visa and in Afghanistan, and that's how we are making sure that we get grassroots access in terms of our reach, and we get players from the villages and from districts that cricket has not been there till now. So I think we've had appropriate steps, and we believe we will have players from villages and from districts. We are planning to have Afghanistan Premier League also next year, so that will be an opportunity also to have more grassroots players coming up, and then they will be icons for the societies as the national team players are currently. So we think that will make sure that we have sufficient and appropriate supply of new players. The biggest challenge is cricket infrastructure. Unfortunately, we don't have international stadiums or standard stadiums as per international criteria where we could host international teams. We are hosting teams, or we are conducting tournaments outside Afghanistan. So this will remain a problem for the coming some years. However, at the board, we are determined that we should work on the facilities, and we already have certain plans in place. We will have a good use of an international stadium in the coming years. Afghanistan is a beautiful country. The scenery, the people, the food. So I'm sure that once the door is open, we will have international cricket booming in Afghanistan, and we are working for that opportunity, and we are working for that goal. As a board member, I must say that the whole team is back there.
Well, it's already an incredible story, just to chart the progress of Afghanistan cricket over the last few years. They're in the Asia Cup, they're in the World Cup, they have some world-class players. Planning for the future, all important. And that future, of course, starts today. They would be desperately keen to get their first ever win in an ODI against Pakistan. They came ever so close just 2 days ago in Hambantota. This is their final chance in this series. Okay, we are pretty much set. 10 miles around. They're pretty much set to start play here in Colombo. Let's join our first commentators for the day, who are H.D. Ackerman and Afghanistan. So here we are in Colombo. But let's remind you about the beautiful sights and scenes you get in that part of the world. The turquoise blue waters of the lakes and the breathtaking mountain views make Bamyan one of the most beautiful provinces of Afghanistan. Located in the central part of the country, the province lies in the valley of the foothills of the Hindu Kush Mountains. Bandi Amin National Park, featuring 6 lakes, is a sought-after tourist destination here. No wonder then the area is known as the Valley of God. Certainly some wonderful, beautiful scenes there from the hinterland of Afghanistan in Bamyan. We're in Colombo, of course.